Click Hello! Good to see you. Good time zone, my friends. It is a bonus stream. We haven't streamed on a Friday in a long time, but it is a dramatically appropriate time to do so because Starless Abyss has just released today, and there is a very free, very huge demo of this roguelike deck builder. And if you want to check it out, pixel art games have a sweet spot in my heart. I also love card games and deck builder games, so I really feel like this is deck builders up Dechart's alley. You know what I mean? I really appreciate you all being here, and thank you so much to No More Robots, the publishing team that has sponsored today's stream and encouraged us all to check it out. If you'd like to support these indie game devs on their release, please check it out. Yes, deck builders, indeed. Please check it out! Exclamation point Starless or exclamation point Starless Abyss in the chat will get you the link to the Steam page. The game is available now on Steam, so you can play it on your PC, and that's what we're going to be doing today. There's also a link pinned up to the top of our chat. And Plum V, hello! Welcome back for 4 months. Plum V, I owe you an email reply. Don't worry, we didn't forget about you. Life is busy, but all is well. And Miss CIS, welcome back for 6 months, saying happy Friday. Thank you for being here and showing the support to the people of the town with deck hearts and love. Hope everyone is doing well. And Salami Fella, welcome back. 9 months already. How? Oh, no, the Salami Fella is back for 2 months. Can't believe it's been a whole month since I first came here. Thanks for being here. And Sleepy Mushroom is back for 9 months. That's a Twitch baby. Raise him up right. Teach him to vote. Ferris Bad Boy is back for 52 months. Time flies indeed, my team. Alicia Teacup, thank you for the gifted sub. And Akiko666, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. I got a button for that. Give me a big hug. Amelia sends her love. Amelia's with little baby Dechart right now, who's taking a nap. Thank goodness. Apparently every other month you get a nice little sleep regression, and everything that you thought was going well turns in on itself. And baby, who used to sleep sleepy so nice, sleep sleepy no more. Crispy Cactus, welcome back for 36 months. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I have confetti. Please, if it's your birthday, always let us know. Shout these people out. We gotta say, Crispy Cactus, thank you for being here for 36 months or 3 years. Oh, wow. And Eowyn Malfoy, welcome back for 39 months. And Lula, the lunatic, showing up with a party. How you doing? Hope you had a nice stream. What were you all playing? Were you playing Starless Abyss by chance? I'm going to switch us into the correct category when we get going to let everybody know. But if you would like to check out Starless Abyss, it's available on Steam. Exclamation point! You're playing Phasmophobia. That'll happen. That'll happen around here. Starless Abyss is let me read you the Steam page description, and then we'll jump right into it. Dinosaur Spinach Bet. Wow, officially addressed as Dinosaur Spinach Pelvis. Thank you for being here for 48 months. Appreciate you muchly. Power Ranger Contetas. Thank you for being here for 3 months. We are grateful that you spend your time with us. Indeed, indeed. So here, let me pull up the little the brief from our developers here, or I'll just do it on the big computer. What am I doing? Overcomplicating it, bringing in a mobile device. No. Is everybody doing all right? Are you doing quite fine? What's new in your zoo? What's up in your world? I had a doctor's appointment today, and it's always good to get a physical once a year. Your insurance probably covers you for it. Go get it. And just get, it's nice to have a doctor tell you like, nah, you're okay. you're gonna be okay. I like that. That was a good moment for me. Jace Merlin, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Big hug. Much love. And thank you, Jace, for the awesome support. If you got one of those 5 gifted subs from Jace, please be sure to say thank you. You can check out our starter kit. It'll show you the way around our channel. How to get to our subscriber chats, also known as Zen Garden and Jericho. Zen is a little more zen. Jericho is a little more Coco. I don't know what I'm doing, but anyway, in general, nothing to be said about you. I don't even know. You dealer's choice. mystery pack. Sometimes chaotic, sometimes chill. You know? Jericho! And Kayamastia, thank you for being here for 19 total months. I appreciate you being here and spending time with us today on a Friday bonus stream. We do have sort of a finale weekend coming up, I should mention. We are going to be playing the final chapters of Split Fiction. Amelia and I are playing this game in co-op. We're totally loving it. We had a lot of fun with the other Hazelight Studios games, up to and including A Way Out and It Takes Two, and this is their latest, Split Fiction. It gives us a chance to play couch co-op with a true split screen, which I love it. Hey KV, spoiling us with the streams lately. I'm getting back at it. I'm feeling like a year later we're about to celebrate our baby's first birthday. Well, technically second birthday, but you know what I mean, like first age one whole year lived. And that's flown by, Jade, for sure it has. But also, I feel a lot more sane, I guess, than I did a year ago. A year ago, you were looking at like an exhausted husk of a man, and now you see the full corn. I am full. That is a large. What is that? Ampersand / that is the largest faced cat gif I've seen in a minute. Corn. Indeed. Okay, so the Steam page, ! Starless Abyss will get you to the Steam page, but let me just pull it up here because they use a handful of descriptors. But if you want to play it, there is a demo. It's 10% off right now because the game just released literally today. It's getting very favorable reviews. I was reached out to by this game's team saying, help us. Oblivion just dropped out of nowhere and trampled on our release date. And I get it. That's real. These indie games want to release in a window where there's an opportunity for people to discover their game. And then out of nowhere, Oblivion remastered. Just kind of took over the scene. So here we are representing the little guys. And I just want to shout out to all indie game developers that might be watching this channel. We really appreciate you putting in all the time and effort that you have to make this game. I know that it is a very, very big task and often done with not enough people and not enough money. So the fact that you have been getting such great feedback on the demo is a wonderful sign, and I wish you continued success with your launch. Celestial Fall Witch, thank you for being here with a gift sub to Rafanica, and Spooky Potat, thanks for the gift sub to Ray. Indie games are often the best. I've been thinking about, we've done a couple of times like indie game spotlights, but I was thinking it might be fun to someday soon start up a series of like new indie games or like sleeper hits or like games that like, you know, people that you all love and maybe your friends would love too, but they just haven't heard about it because they don't have the same sort of like marketing push energy behind them. So, you know, sometimes it is true when I look at the game recommendation form, it's like, you know, AAA studios make up a large part of it because they get a lot of the bandwidth. So let's show some love to some indie game devs. This is the description from the Steam page. Earth has fallen. Science and the occult have united forces to brace for the arrival of the Eldritch. But will the efforts against this strange alien race be enough? Play as one of many Proximae used to help defend humanity in this turn-based, rogue-like, intergalactic deck builder. And I'm going to add pixel art because I think the visual style is a big part of what appeals to this to me about this game. Vampire Wolfie, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you kindly. Thank you for Too Many Fish on the screen. And Celestial, thank you for the cheers. So we're going to jump in without further ado. I want to say thank you to my mods, our mod team on Discord and Twitch. Jumped at the chance to join for this stream today, even though it's not a regularly scheduled one. And if you ever want to see our regularly scheduled streams, you go to twitch.tv/DechartGames/schedule. It's going to have all of our scheduled upcoming streams in your local time zone. So in this game, the Earth has fallen and the alien race known as the Eldritch are coming from the deep corners of the cosmos to, of course, destroy what's left of humanity. But we can't let that happen. So we're going to have to build a deck. We're going to have to be roguish. And I'm pretty confident we're going to have to use some strategies. So type in the chat if you love a strategy game, if you love a roguelike game, if you love a deck builder game, or if you love a pixel art game. Which of those genres, categories of games stand out to you the most? Seductive God of Thunder, welcome back for 18 months. You love it. You love a roguelike. All of them? You love strategy games. You love pixel art. Strategy pixel games. Let's go. Well, all right. Let me get an earbud in. Let me make sure I can hear what you all can hear. And we'll get this game flowing. The stream today will probably be a little over an hour, maybe a little longer, depending on the hype of the people here. Remember that you can always share your feedback. I'm going to be sending this stream to the developers after the game is over, so they will be reading through the chat if you have anything that you'd like to share, things that stand out to you as particularly awesome, elements of the game that you'd like to know more about. And the demo has been extended, so if anybody wants to play this demo, it's a big demo. You can play, I think, over an hour of the game for free. So check it out right now on Steam, ! Starless Abyss. Oh, look at this. All right, help us improve. To improve the gameplay and investigate issues, we'd like to collect anonymous telemetry. The information will only be used to improve the game. Do we want to accept? We accept these terms. I like being a guinea pig. All right, headphone warning. I'm going to move my microphone just a little bit. Yeah, this is already giving me nostalgic retro gaming feels, all the way down to the MIDI keyboard music. Feel of could be useful for the developers. All right, new game, codex, or I think this said it had Xbox controller support. Do you want to play mouse and keyboard or Xbox controller? I didn't go for the controller. I'm kind of a controller dude in general, but let's see how the controller plays out, and then if we prefer the keyboard, we can switch to that. All right, new game or codex? Let's check out what's in the codex before we start. And my mods will let me know. Is the audio level okay? It's not too loud or anything? Pull the audio down just a little tiny bit. And my cam might be a little out of focus. You know what it is? It's I've got the you sure it's open too much. What do you think, team? Can you see me? I can see you. Am I in focus? I mean, visually, not emotionally. How about that? Good. Better now for the level. Sweet. Elaine Perrier, welcome back for 2 months. Hello, and KV, thank you for the gift sub to You Are Wonderful. All right, so let's learn. Let's get some education. Here's the echoes. Okay, so we gotta unlock this stuff. Factions. All right, so there's some deep, dark, ooky spooky, and it's very likely that we die and have to try all over again. That's just how it is around here. Counter horror. Oh, these are all the cards. Well, some of the cards. I'm sure it looks like we can unlock other cards. I think the tutorial will probably explain the cost of playing is identified as its heat. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. So we have different ships, Void Stalkers, Brawlers, Guardians, Quicksilver Seal, Gold Silver Challenger. Love it. Oh, this is fun. Amelia in the chat. What's going on, Amelia Rose? Good to see you as always. And Rituals. Black Star. Double your energy and draw until your hand is full. Spirit away the target. It returns again in 2 turns. All right, cool. So deck building strategy, that just gives a little tease of what we're getting into with the cards. Let's begin. First Proxima subject volunteered. His military training gives him an edge in running an effective fleet. And I have it all back, even if it's a dream. It says lucid. My psyche is stable, 0 runs, 0 wins, 0 echoes. I repair ships by 1 each combat. Start with 3 dice, D-I-C-E, okay, and start with 75 credits. So he's the only one we've got unlocked to begin with. Our fleet has 50% health and shields, it looks like. Fully repair between acts. All achievements can be unlocked except depth achievements. Start the timeline. Shall we begin? I'm going to switch over into the correct game category. Thank you for looking out for me, Baelish. Appreciate. I also, when I first fired up the game, I'm gonna hit quit and then start and run it again. There was like it looked like a little bit of an intro that then I canceled out of because I didn't want to see it without you. But I think maybe it played through. Here we go. I was just getting myself hyped up about it. I'm gonna pull the game down just a tiny bit more. Good. And we're switching categories to Starless Abyss. Just released today. All right. Done. We're in the right category. Now we begin. All right, you know we're lucid. Act 1. Earth reality jump complete. We detect that the TR drive sequence has been initiated. Enemy portal. Eldritch entity encountered. Preparing for combat. Glad to see your military training kicked in, Proxima. There's only one horror detected. They usually spawn in numbers. Let's leverage this opportunity to get you accustomed to the basics of horror combat. Yes, please, I love myself a tutorial. We gotta pay real clear attention here, team, so that we got our strategy brains on correctly. This is your ship. To get in attacking range of enemies, you must move your ship. To move your ship, select it, then select a destination. Word. Select your ship and then select the highlighted destination to get it in range. Okay. Alright, dice is over here. This looks like some kind of like little hacking mini game. I don't know. Or, oh, these are literally dice. Oh my god. Of course they are. Void Stalker 2, or Void Stalker 3. Give me Void Stalker 1? Or is that my enemy? Alright, select my ship. Where's my ship? Here's my ship. And I'm gonna move it up here by the blinking arrow to get it in range. I like that we're moving along these hexagons. We're in range of the horror. Our sensor readings do not make any sense. How can something that large be alive in space? The horrors are not really alive. They're not truly part of our universe. They break common sense by existing. Focus, Proxima. Fire at the horror. Yes, a turn-based game indeed. Select a card to target the horror and target the enemy to play the attack. Okay. Laser fire deals 4 damage or 4 damage. They're the same card. We're going to use this one. And we're going to attack the horror. Shot registered. Systems are overheating. We cannot fire again. Your shields can offer some protection while your systems cool down. You know you gotta have that cooldown. Energy is this green orb. It's the cost of using the card. We love that. Reminds me a lot of Pokemon. I used to play Star Wars TCG, Gwent. All these cards have a cost to them. Attack cards sometimes cost heat as well. The heat is this fire icon on the left side of the card. Ships must have available heat capacity to play the card. Otherwise, you overheat the ship. Some cards have an action range, dictating their effect's reach from the chosen ship. Some cards demand a clear line of sight, while others don't. Thumbing my way, welcome back, and thanks for using your Prime. Welcome back for 5 months. Yo, that was a Witcher reference, of course. I mean, I think I played 100 hours of The Witcher 3 and 100 hours of Gwent. I have physical Gwent cards over here. This displays your current energy. Energy is replenished at the start of your turn, so we're down to 0. This icon indicates that the ship cannot afford the heat cost as max heat cannot be exceeded. The ship's heat cooldown is based on its stats at the turn's start. Got it. This is your heat progress bar. You see it there over the little homie. Thank you, Plague, for keeping me in my box. You're doing well, Proxima. Keep this up. Bracing for attack. This is your draw pile. At the start of your turn, your cards will be drawn from here. This is your discard pile. Your discarded cards are placed in this pile. If your draw pile is empty, cards will be reshuffled into the draw pile. Good to know. In some games, when you run out of cards in your draw pile, you're out. So in this case, we get to reuse them, return them. This is your end turn button. Pressing this will discard your hand and commence the enemy's turn. So you only hold on to cards in your hand during your turn, I guess. There's no energy left. Press the end turn button. Enemy turn. It slapped me right, that horror. These are horror portals. Next turn, enemies will spawn from them. Plan accordingly. Love that. We're getting multiple readings of reality particle emissions. Oh, jeez. That means more horrors are breaking into our reality, Proxima. We'll not be able to hold back more of those things. Proxima, hold your position. Reinforcements are en route. Initiating defensive maneuvers. These are your hit points. All right, we've got 22 HP. For this ship, the HP can be replenished if the ship stores or through events. If hit points HP reaches 0, the ship is destroyed permanently. Don't love it. Okay. These are your shield points. Okay, so the rightmost ones are, we have 22 HP and 0 shield. Shield points are replenished by defense cards. Damage is dealt to the shield before HP. So we got to keep our shield up to protect this. Hey, Arda, how you doing? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Play all your defense cards to protect your ship from damage. So it looks like I have 3 energy to shield cards. Energy to shield. Energy to shield. Energy to shield. All right, we're up to 12 on the shields. Any shield above the ship's capacity will be removed in 1 turn, so we can only have overshields for a single turn. Shield below capacity are permanent. All right. You can see the selected ship details here. That's our Void Stalker 1. And press end the turn. Well, can I... Oh, I can't... This is going to give me 3 heat damage. I only have 2 heat damage available. You see on top of the Void Stalker 1. which means if I were to do this laser fire attack, I could do 4 damage, but I'd destroy my ship. How far can we move in 1 turn? I don't know. I think movement's gonna come up next in the tutorial. Spawning and ooh! Your turn. To prepare for the enemy turn, you can plan by checking the intent of the enemies to see details about their attacks, range, and movement. Hover over your ship to see the intent of enemies that will attack it. Oh, great. Okay, so everybody in the galaxy is coming for me. Multiple horror signals detected. We are surrounded. Lucid Proxima. We are in position. Your commands. Nice. Reinforcements just in time. Prepare for combat. We are yours to command. Dig it. Okay. So now we can have other ships. So their movement doesn't look like I have much movement, but I can spend heat on different ships. So I'm going to spread them out, right? Laser fire active cooling removes 2 heat. That can be good. Deals 4 for 3. This has got 3 shields and 1. I wonder if we do 3 damage to the shield, if the final will go to HP. So I'm gonna get rid of this guy who's right up in my face. It's just like a card game, but we move over a hexagonal grid. A hexagonal map? A hexagonal hexagrid? I'm gonna go for laser fire. Straight on to the face. Oh no! Whoa! Wait! No, we're good. We're cooled down. Destroy it. Depleted. Splat. Uh-oh. Active cooldown. Pull us down. We gain overshield. We gain shields. Now Void Stalker 3. Do you read me? I need Shell Shot, and I need it now. We're gonna use Shell Shot, deals 6 damage, so we're gonna use it on this guy who's got 3 shield and 3 HP. Are we out of range? All right, let's move in. Move into position. Can I move? Yep. Now we're gonna take Shell Shot. It's this dude. Knocked him out the box. And then my Void Stalker 3, I need you to move into position here, right? Face him eye to eye. We're gonna take another attack. Both of these are the same laser fire. We need more energy. Oh, right. Okay, well, let's go for energy to shields. Oh, so we can't play the card. Okay, so this is like our mana cost or our energy in Pokemon. We gotta pay attention to this big number down here right underneath me, right here. This is 0. I'm gonna scoop my camera up a tiny bit so that y'all can see. There we go. So it seems like I just can end my turn. Zapped! Alright, now we're back. Energy to shield, I mean, we've got 5. Energy to shields. Energy to shields. And this guy's got, he needs 4. We're gonna overkill him with some Shell Shot. Knocked him out the box. Victory! Horrors down. All right, what do we get here? 53 coin. Toss a coin to your Twitcher. We got a new card. Ooh, card reward for our deck. We have tactical mines. Add 3 proximity mines to your hand. I love that. I wonder if we get all 3 of them or if we have to select one. Probably have to select one. Turret resupply. If no turrets are on the field, add 3 attack turret to your hand. Or fire, create a radioactive cloud. I'm gonna go for the radioactive cloud. I don't know if there's any indication of rarity with the colors or if these are more just like the type of card. But does Dirty Missile sound okay? Dirty Missile sounds fun, but these don't cost anything heat-wise. This is like more like supply ups. I'm going for Dirty Missiles. An artifact, anti-corrupt shield. Ship takes -1 damage or 1 less damage from blocking portals. Sweet. I'm gonna give it to Voidstalker. Who has my weakest? They're all kind of the same. Well, health. This one's in the most. Voidstalker's got the most difficult HP right now. We'll protect them. A dirty bomb. Yo, I gotta say this is real pretty. Space is treacherous, more so when the horrors are devouring reality. I wish Amelia was here with me to read SPS Agent. These are your dice. They enhance the probability of actions. Dice values above this are 100% chance. Dice values above this are 100% chance. Dice values below this are 50% chance. So your dice slot is basically the odds, you know? Yo, let's talk to the developers. Team, you want to add some voice to your game? I know a whole bunch of voice actors. We can fill this game up. Drag and drop the dice from your dice panel to the dice slot. Then activate the action. The probability of its success is written on the dice slot. Oh yeah, we work as a team, Amelia and I. Drag your dice from here to the slot for action. For the action. Okay. Your ship encounters an unstable quantum field. Reality warps threatening your vessel. Alarms blare. You can brave the fluctuations to harness power or stabilize the field to avoid catastrophe. On a failure, you receive 15% of damage to your HP per ship. Ooh, okay, so this is our decision-making situation. Are we gonna harness this quantum field's power? Attempt to control the storm and get a random reward? Or do we escape the deadly quantum storm by enduring it? Roll the dice? Okay, so this is +4 and +2. I mean, it looks like we have a 25% chance of everything. Let's roll a dice. Let's roll the dice. Oh, I get it. So these are modifiers. Can I double them up? No, I can just do one or the other. All right, I'm gonna use my trip die. Odds are 50-50. I mean, that's pretty good. Let's get it. Random reward. Let's go. Success! In the madness of the quantum realm, you've somehow gained luck. You are feeling lucky. I'm feeling lucky, team. And we got this. We gained a dice. We gained this 6 dice. Nice. Let's get out of this system. Come on, kid. Let's blow this thing and go home. Woo! All right. It's up to us where we started off. Head towards combat or combat, unknown or Astro Megacorp. I mean, this is gonna give us some credits. You know I'm in for the credit. Yo, with unknown? Into the unknown right off the bat? Left trigger, here we go. You encounter a distress beacon from an abandoned space station. The station is in disarray and there are no answer on comms. Explore the station or leave the station be. Why do I feel like this could be an ambush? Let's explore it. In the sake of, you know, adventure, let's explore it. Why would we just leave? going. Hidden in the dim-lit corridors of the station, you find an artifact. It is tangled with the station's systems, and attempting to remove it may damage it. On a failure, we will lose the artifact. We can salvage it by yanking it out, and it'll give us 50 credits, but I want that artifact intact. It belongs in a museum. I'm gonna use my big six. My fancy pants dice, right? Can't I? Our odds are 100% if I use this one. If I use this, it's gonna get me to 50-50. I want that artifact. And I want it now. Success! With precision, the engineers successfully extracted the artifact. You found an artifact, let's gain an artifact. Krea's Art, welcome back for 58 months. Thank you kindly, I appreciate you stopping through. Alright, Occult Magnetism. At the end of the player turn, teleport to enemy with the lowest heart and deal 2 damage. So the end of our turn, we basically just run up and we're like, little insult to injury. It looks like we already have this Void Stalker. Looks like the anti-corruption shield artifact takes the equipment slot or the artifact slot, so I'm guessing maybe other ships can have more things equipped, but these early ships cannot. These two ships are identical in their stats. What do y'all think, just based off the look of them? You want Void Stalker 2 kind of looks like the dude that would just run up and give him a little tap. A little tap and just dishonor them, the red ship. Done. Alright, leaving system. Fun! I like the text adventure of this. Oh, Kaisa. Okay, look at this. We've got, looks like we got three horrible plasma buildups, looking real squiddy. Once it reaches 3 stacks, explodes, dealing 6 damage in an area around the target. We want to get away from these things. I wonder if we can use asteroids, obstruct line of sight, and they are destroyable. So maybe we'd be able to hide or like use that to defend us. I'm gonna focus on taking out this one that's right directly in my face, since it's bothering me. The dirty missile to give a radioactive cloud. I wonder if we can attack through radioactive clouds. But it does 2 damage to anything inside it. All right, the dirty missile's gotta happen, but it's gonna cost me 3 heat. This is energy shield, gains 4. Our shields are all fine. Energy to shield, good. Shell shots. So we might as well use every card we have in our hand whenever we can. All right, I'm gonna go for just straight up shell shot from my homie. But this guy's artifact is going to affect Void Stalker's artifact does damage to the one with the lowest health. So if we can ship somebody down to just 1, it should take him out. Like, I'm gonna laser fire to this guy's face immediately, but I'm gonna do it with Void Stalker 1. Void Stalker 1, do you read me? We're gonna use laser fire. No. Okay. Void Stalker 2, you're gonna use laser fire. On this dude. Knocks him down to 1. So now when I end my turn, Void Stalker 2 is gonna go up and use his artifact and slap that dude out the abyss. We're gonna use Dirty Missile. Treat ourselves to a little Dirty Missile here. Straight on. Maybe I'm out of range. All right, we're gonna move up here. I'm gonna move here. And we're gonna dirty missile this dude. Nice. Radioactive situation. I can't use my shell shot right now because it requires 2 energy. So I'm gonna re-up my energy. Or no, this is just up to, this is not up to energy. This is energy to shields. So over shields, this guy's, I need you to stay alive. And I'm out of energy. So because I'm down to 0 energy here, I can't play either more of my cards. So I'm gonna end my turn and we're gonna use our artifact on the red ship. Ooh, okay. Now these squids are spitting their plasma at me, but that's all right. We're gonna be fine. So the enemy with the lowest health is this. It has 3. We need to get that down to 2 or less so that it can be destroyed by our artifact move. 4 damage. Active cooling removes 2 heat. I don't know if I need to play that because we have 3 heat to spend. Laser fire, or shield regain. We only have 5 power. Hello to you in Turkey. All right, energy to shields, looking fine. These are all the same laser fire, so I'm gonna take out this dude. Because I think that toxic, the dirty bomb that we threw out, the dirty missile, I think that's going to continue to poison our dude. Energy to shields, might as well. And I don't think we can take that. We gotta take Void Stalker. You have it in you to do a little more damage? We gotta move into position. So, I feel like I'm right out. That's the end of my turn. So now we're gonna use our artifact. Oh no! We were victorious. Okay, we were victorious, but we lost the ship. So I wonder if we get our ship back after. We have unclaimed rewards. Some gold. Dirty missile we like. Terminal radioactivity. Deal 2. So consume the stacks and apply 2 stacks of evasion. I feel like I'm gonna take this terminal radioactivity card to go with my dirty missile. And what's going on here? Ritual card. Spirit away the target, it returns again in 2 turns, so you can Rift Whisper. Nice, just send somebody out. Oh fuck, did I get skip? No, there we go. Proceed! The card store? I love going to the card store. You want to go to the card store first or into combat? We got to go to the card store first, right? Kanaz VXZ, thank you for being here with your Prime sub. Appreciate you gifting a sub to Warcry Mango. And Canned Connor, welcome back for 37 months. Card shopping we go. Oh, now our gold makes sense. We have 181 gold that we can spend. Let's find the most. I am a big fan of the min and the max. These are 50. What the 150 is the most expensive card. Overload mines. Double the damage of mines on the field. I haven't really been leaning into the mines so far. We got this thermal radioactivity card already, and it's on sale. And energy-free shields. Draw 2 defense cards. They cost no energy this turn. Okay, I'm really into these. First two seem real good. Null heat. Set the heat cost to 0 for all the cards in your hand. That's fire. Well, that's anti-fire. And load balancer. Reduce the highest cost, energy cost card in your hand by 1 energy cost. Not that exciting. I think... Okay, we got an option. Do we take overload mines and double the damage of our mines and start leaning into the mines? We haven't seen any mines come up in our deck yet, but surely we have some. Or energy-free shields and null heart. I'm sort of thinking that these two together is all right, but you want to overload them? Chat's saying we got to overload these mines. The shields and the cost and the shields and the cost and the null heat and the overload and the null and the null. I feel like defense is important. I'm paying attention to my defense team. I went shopping. If I had seen a mine card show up yet, I would maybe be shopping for mine cards. But right now, I don't see enough mine cards. All right. Do we want to go into danger or combat in the unknown, and the reward is repair? Well, you can see in the upper corner here, this looks like our progress to the end of Act 1. We just went to the store, so here we are in the reality anchor. I'm going to go see if we can get some repair. Unknown, definitely. All right, Lynx likes it. Ritual systems are online and active. Tactical possibility is present. Initiating Proxima Mental Fortitude Enhancement. Love that. The Counter Horror Headquarters. Oh, good God. Proxima, HQ informed me that you have your first ritual ready for combat. Rituals are an exceedingly powerful connection to the Eldritch. Through them, you can do the impossible. But it will come at a cost. Ritual cards will cause other cards to malfunction, but without them, you do not stand a chance against the horrors. Ritual cards are extremely powerful cards that are one-time consumables. Oh, they remain in your hand until they're played. All right, so we unlock that other one as a reward. They come at a cost. You must sacrifice 2 random cards from your hand. They become malfunction cards for this combat only. This button will begin summoning the ritual, the big R. 2 random cards in the hand will become malfunction and will draw a ritual card. All right, so I only have the 1 ritual card right now, and it's Rift Whisper. So I think that it would be fun to give it a go. Let's use it. Let's use our Rift Whisper. Let's send, this guy has 5 damage and this guy's got a spooky, I'm gonna send this guy away because I've never seen him before. He can do 5 damage to me, so get up out of my zone. All right, so we just sent him through the rift. He can't play for 2 turns, which gives us plenty of time to take out this little, like, you know, neuron-looking clown. Starfish. We have 5 damage left. And we have 5 energy left, so we're gonna do 6 damage, take out the eyeball. All right, move into position. It looks like the green here is showing us like the edge of our movement space, I think. And shell shot into the face. No, we're not close enough. Well, I gotta get my shields up. And are you able to move into position to do damage? Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And up your shields. And that's all. That's all, folks. I mean, we guess we can move. We can reposition Voidstalker. Let's reposition Voidstalker to get an angle on this other guy. And these 2 cards are burnt out, malfunction, because we used that ritual card. End turn. All right, it's the enemy's turn, and now it's back to us. They did some damage to our shields, but other than that, looks like we're doing okay. Hey, it's Damu. Welcome, and thank you for using your raid to our channel. We're playing a newly released game called Starless Abyss. This game just came out today, and if you'd like to check out the demo, you can play it for yourself. It's free. It's right now. It's on the Steam page. Just click the link, ! Starless in the chat. We'll get you to the spot. And thank you again to the developers and publishers for encouraging me to play on release day by sponsoring the stream. All right, terminal radioactivity deals 2 radioactive damages per, and it consume the stacks. The stacks thing I don't understand as much. At the start of its turn, receive 1 damage per stack, lose 1 stack per turn. So I feel like putting some radioactive damage on these guys. Dirty bombs? Dirty bombs. Although I'm a little close. Maybe I want to move away a bit before I use dirty bombs. That would be appropriate. And everybody's got heat shields are okay, so anybody can use these nukes. I like that any ship can use any attack. So we're gonna put a radioactive field here so that when this other thing comes back, can I do that? Maybe I can't target it because he's not there, so I gotta target this guy. Nah, he's just in the void. Corpse. This is an organic enemy leaving a corpse. They do obstruct line of sight and they're destroyable. Well, do you guys want to just blow up the corpse for fun? That doesn't feel like a good idea, technically. Active cooling. Nobody needs to be cooled. All right, these all have 3. Their shields can only go up to 3. So it's going to be a little bit unnecessary to do that. But our energy is replenished each time. Each turn. So I think because he's all rainbow, it means he's still through the void, because I'm not able to attack him. I can blow up the corpse, but at what cost? Or at what gain? It'll just burn up my shields for no reason. He's in the corner. I don't need to worry about line of sight with him. Ooh. Okay, so now our dude's back on the scene. We've been wanting to use this dirty missile on him, but if we use the dirty missile, it's gonna poison us. Poison our own air supply, not ideal. Guy's got 8 total damage he can take. Set the fire cost, the overheat cost to 0 for all cards in your hand. That's major. All right, so we need to reposition this guy, get him out of the way. I'm gonna use my null heat, which we just purchased fresh. Using it. Now, all of these cards will not cost me any overheat to use. So let's get crazy on him. Radioactive cloud on the boy. Just to ruin his afternoon. And then, I used all my energy. We're out of energy. Except for this one. So I can deal 2, looks like. All right, we're gonna make our noxious gas more radioactive. All right, now we're out of energy for real. Everybody else is vibing. End turn. Oh! Dang, that guy is fast. The demo is free and the game is on sale. Because it's release day, it's 10% off right now. But it's very reasonably priced game. I think it's like $19. Okay, we need to get our shields back up, and we have laser fire. 2 of our cards are still malfunctioned. So, energy to shields. Energy to shields. And then we have enough energy for remaining laser fire. Probably should come from this guy who's directly in front. Void Stalker, attack from the front. Nice. Victory. The main aim or the outcome of the game, we are defending humanity after Earth has been destroyed. These horrors from deep space have come to ravage what's left of humanity. Science and the occult have teamed together to use all weapons, all powers at our disposal to save what's left of the human race. And so as we move in a roguelike fashion through each of these stages, and I think the demo is all of Act 1, if I'm not mistaken. It's pretty big. You can play in all different ways. If you played a game like Hades, for instance, you get different skills and you get different abilities each time you complete a phase, and the goal is to make it all the way through the game without being destroyed. So you're really going for your best pass through the experience, depending on what skills and perks you unlock. Strategy game, and a deck building game. We got 74 gold. We can repair our ship, and we get a new reward. Mastery. Deplete. This card is removed from the deck once it's used in combat. The Dominion. Mastery. Upgrade 2 cards at random in your hand for the rest of combat. I like that. Shatter. Like Battleship, but advanced and in space. That's a fun one. Is this game easy for beginners, or is it hard to follow? Emily the Goddess, I'm playing right now for the very first time, and I feel like whenever you play a card game, there's always going to be cards that you don't fully understand. So you kind of want to read them to get an idea of what's in the mix, but I think they said there's 160 unique cards. So there's always going to be something that shows up that you're not going to know right off the bat. But once you build your deck, you get more and more comfort with the kinds of cards in your deck, which is your sort of play style, if that makes sense. Scatter deals 5 damage if the unit has 2 or more unique status effects on it. Disable it. Or Scatter Bomb. Scatter Bomb is a red card, deals 6 damage, launches 4 mines around the target randomly in a 2-hex range. This game was clearly loved by the devs, and so it makes it a great game. I do think you can see clearly there's a very strong look and feel to this game, which I like. So the thing I like about this mastery card is it only takes 1 energy, so I'm going to take this one. I want to be able to play more cards per hand, I think. All right, Iron Order for repairs, or go back to the card store. You know I'm going to the card store because I got those 74 coins burning a hole in my pocket. Machine efficiency. Transfer all energy to the next turn. Draw 2 cards next turn, and then you deplete this. Okay. Efficient arsenal. Draw 2 attack cards, and they cost 1 less heat. Stockpile. Add 4 homing missiles to your deck, where you can draw 1 card and reduce the energy cost by 1 this combat. I think machine efficiency and efficient arsenal are the ones that sound nice to me. I kind of feel like machine efficiency could be kind of fun. It's on sale, 50% off. Too bad I don't have 1 more gold coin. I could get both of them, but I'm gonna get it. Machine efficiency, on we go. Oh, team, I love card games so much. I have made my own card game a couple of different times. I have cards that are hand-drawn. I have cards that I've made where I took pictures out of magazines to be the images for the cards. I have, if you ever played the game Mafia or Werewolf, I've like made my own version of that called Wild West Mafia, which is like that, but you know, ship store or card store. Well, I'm out of coins. Let's go see what the ship store's like. Oh, it'd be so fun to make my own card game. All right, so if we had any coin to spend, we could repair 10 HP off of each of these ships, or we could even buy ships, like the Brawler or the Guardian. Those are way too rich for our blood. We've been spending all our money on cards. I was hooked. All right, the Negator boss battle. Is anyone not ready for the boss battle? It is time. Have we prepared sufficiently? Are we ready? I do not know. You're never ready? That's what I like about you. That's my secret, Cap. I'm never ready. I appreciate you all being here and showing the love on the stream. And thank you for the support. Let's jump into the boss battle. But again, exclamation point, Starless Abyss takes you to the page if you want to play this demo for yourself. See how you like it, see how it feels. Negator! Okay, let's get our bearings. We got an eye who the attacks bounced other units in a 2-hex range, dealing half the damage. Now that is a good thing to stay away from. We got the Starfish, who just has a basic melee attack. We're not too worried about the homie. Now the boss is taunting us. He does not change aggro when attacked. And, well, he can fire a laser at me. He's targeting our Void Stalker. The one that's been catching me by surprise is this exploding eyeball thing. I think I need to move back a little bit. Null heat. All of our heat costs are going to be 0. Nice, which means we're going to be able to do a lot of attacking, but we only can do that once if we use null heat, because we only have 5 energy to, this is our total energy stack, right? So we can use this 5. You wonder if we get insight on how these Eldritch Horrors are formed? Yeah, I mean, also, where are they coming from in deep space? You know, that's ominous. Okay. So, given the hand that we have, we're going to be able to null heat and then do 1 attack and shield regen. Or we can do 2 attacks and shield regen, but no null heat. We have 3 ships, so we could spread it out. Yeah, they're spawning out of those spawn wormholes, which is not ideal. We want lore. Okay, we're gonna go for. I'm using the null heat because what if I don't get this card again? I'm gonna keep my heat down early in the game. Null heat. So heat is like the cost of using our weapons, and we can overheat our ships. So I'm gonna use my null heat to keep my heat on the ships down because this is very early on in the match. Now we can do laser fire and deal 4 damage to the shields of this guy. But first I'm gonna position my ships. I need to get this. No matter what, he's targeting me. I need to get you out of the blast radius of the eye. You're already out of the blast radius of the eye, I think. And you're in danger, dude. I think you ought to scoot back just a bit, bro. Scoot back and then use your laser fire. Okay, now he's down to just 2 health. And I'm gonna put my shields back up on... Well, they're over shields, really. Okay, and I got no more energy. Turns over. The enemy turn. We sustain damage. Wow, we got magnetized into the spot. All right, we have 0 shields on this guy. We're gonna need to get our shields up first and foremost. Active cooling removes 2 heat, but we don't have any heat to worry about. Transfer all energy to the next turn and draw 2 cards next turn. Where Shell Shot does 6 damage. I need to keep doing damage. All right, we want to use our terminal radioactivity. Because see how all the enemies are all clustered so close together? I want to move out of this. I'm going to use my radioactivity here. And, oh, I think I had to have the other card played. That was to amend it. I'm going to do our shields come back automatically? I don't remember. Okay, defenses are boosted. I'm doing 6 damage because I got to take out this crazy thing's shields. Lysander, welcome back for 58 months. Hello. All right, we're going to do 6 damage on this guy. Oh, we're too far away. No, we're too... Yeah. Shell Shot, took out his shields. I can remove... Well, if I no matter what I do, I think the move is to use my machine efficiency at this point. Hello, Neo. Good to see you. I'm gonna transfer this 1 energy to next turn and draw 2 other cards next turn. End turn. Whoa. All right, so now this turn we have 6, whereas every other turn we've had 5. Mastery. Upgrade 2 cards at random in your hand. So now we want to see if there's any cards we don't want to upgrade. Dirty Missile. Laser Fire. Mastery is only costing me 1. I'm doing it. We're going to master. Oh, we got some upgrades. Dirty Missile upgrades. And Laser Fire upgrades. We have 5 energy left. Dirty Missile is going to cost us nothing to use. So we're going to put the stank on the big boy. Keep him radioactive. Terminal radioactivity, stack it up. And we got 4 energy left. We're going to have to switch ship. They shrunk us. Move this ship. 4 energy left. We're going to attack. And now we need to move this ship into line of sight. And we can make that... No, we can't go that far. I see. So now this is where the positioning really matters. Because, you see, I can't go outside of this green area for my movement. And these two are too... These ships are too hot. I would overheat if I use this. I can add it to my shields, or I can draw 2 defense cards. Well, that's what we're gonna need. Draw 2 defense cards, please. Shields up costs nothing. Shields up. Shields up. Well, we can't attack because we need more energy. Shields up. Everybody gets shields. Any movement we want to make? I guess I could go here in case one of my other ships get knocked out. All right, enemy turn. He's down to only 1 shield. Oh, great. This dude just split over to the other side of the galaxy. Ay. And then these 2 portals, enemy portals, means that something bad's coming. Spawning out of portals, drinking out of cups. Null heat, we love to see that. Active cooling, do we need to worry about that? It'll cost us 1. We have 2, 2, 2. Null heat's gonna cost us 2, but then we can do... Well, really, we don't need to worry about null heat because active cooling is gonna do me a little better than that. No? Deal 6 damage. No matter what, I'm only getting 2 attacks at most. We gotta get away from those eyes. Yeah, more of these eldritch creatures are coming. All right, first thing, take evasive maneuvers. And get your shit out of that poison radioactive airspace. Or space. I love the music. This game's music is excellent. Laser fire, shell shot, active cooling. If I do null heat, I don't have to worry about the heat costs, but I'm still only gonna get one. I'm gonna only get 1 attack, so I think it's okay to have heat. Our ships are pretty cool. Active cooling, we can sprinkle on them at the end. It's time for shell shot on the big boy. Am I too far? Am I out of range? Shell shot. All right, we took out his shields. Laser fire. And then active cooling's all we have the energy for. And we're gonna cool down our best ship with the most health just to keep it happy. Got no energy and end turn. Tachyon Tail, thank you for being here and using your Prime. I appreciate you subscribing and supporting our channel. And Teeny Skies, welcome back for 20 months. And KV, thank you for the gifted sub to lesbians. All of them. Dirty Missile has been upgraded before, so it looks like it stayed upgraded. And it ignores line of sight. So, if it ignores line of sight, can I get it to there? Yo, we're about to Dirty Missile these guys. I'm gonna put the Dirty Missile here, because then it'll do damage around. Nice. And then we're going to use the terminal radioactivity to up that. We have 4 energy left. Void Stalker is going to move out of the way just a little bit. Fight back with laser fire. And Void Stalker 1 also going to fight with laser fire. We're out of energy. End of turn. Nice. They take some damage for being in the radioactive nonstop. The occult magnetism. They brought me into my own radioactive field. All right, we've got 5 energy left, and our 1 ship is in real rough shape. And it's been shrunk. Okay. Energy to shield, energy to shield, energy to shield. And a shell shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or we can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do we want to be doing damage? I think we need to be taking out these eyeball things. I think we're going to kind of sacrifice this other little ship. Void Stalker is going to have to go down. Back it up a little bit. Deals 3 damage. That's our best attack on this guy. And then hopefully the radioactive cloud takes him out. Shields up. Shields up. Shields up. End turn. Unless I want to move further away. Can I move again? No. Keep your distance, but don't look like you're keeping your distance. I don't know, fly casual. All right. Looks like our ships are resized normally, which is what I was hoping. So that the shrink effect only lasts so long. Laser fire is going to deal 6 damage, 4 damage, and then we can remove active cool. Null heat. Yo, people of the town, you know that null heat is a major advantage. Null heat is huge. All of these can be used now without overburning our ship. Let's surround this clown and knock him out. Laser fire. And you can only do active cooling, so you only have 1 energy left. I guess let's take the heat off. And dirty missile. Okay. Everybody scoot away. We're doing the dirty missile thing. Put him in a radioactive plume. We got no energy left. End of turn. Enemy portal showing up. Proximo, we detected that you deployed the emergency stasis field. This is a small-scale time bubble that will protect your ship from all attacks, deployed only in the event of catastrophic damage. This won't last for long. Make the most of it. One of your ships entered stasis. The counter on top of stasis is how many turns it will last. Stasis happens only once per combat. After the stasis field expires, your ship returns with 1 HP. All right, we got to do 17 damage to this big boss and pass. Okay, very low shields. Our ship can't come out of there. It's just in danger. Void Stalker, can you move? No. We might lose Void Stalker. Void Stalker 1, Void Stalker 2, and Void Stalker 3. All right, we're gonna make this radioactive poison extra, ultra evil and bad just to do as much as we can. 6 damage. 4. We've got... Okay, what do you think, team? I think we're gonna have to play another round no matter what. So my instinct is preservation. I think we're gonna have to go for laser fire and then shields and active cooling, as opposed to getting another 4, because even if we do 4 damage and 4 damage, it's not going to be enough to take him out if he's got 11 damage. So 4 damage and active cooling for this. And we can only use... Let's get our shields up here. Shields up on the weakest ship. End of turn, unless we want to move. Maybe we reposition so that we... Okay, we're good. Hey, Bay Real, thank you for being here for 2 months. You're welcome here anytime. All right, we have another dirty missile. 5 energy. I love null heat. Null heat's our path to victory. 2 damage, 3 damage, and this costs 0. So, but if we do null heat, oh, we got those guys to get rid of too. We're doing null heat because we love null heat, but then we can't afford to do these things. So dirty missile does heat, so null heat and dirty missile on the major dude. And I feel like we gotta take this guy out before his shields come up. We got 3 left. Laser fire, the shell shot. Let's do shell shot because it does 3 damage instead of 2 damage. All right, we got to move into the fray. Shell shot knocks the boss down to 4. And we'll protect our weakest ship. KV, thank you for the gifts up. 2 trans people are the best. Appreciate you being here, KV. Did we do it? Yes! The radioactive dirty bomb took out the big boss. 43 gold, thank you kindly. Time to pick a reward. Evil strategy. If a unit has radioactive, draw 4 instead. Remove all heat from the fleet. Thermal purge, yo. But that's gonna cost 3 energy, so evil strategy costs nothing. We're going for evil strategy. How do I like the game? I'm digging it. I'm digging it. All right, we got a relic we can choose. A cursed upgrade. On pickup, upgrade 4 random cards in your deck. Gain a cursed card. Lucky Cat, all dice chances are improved by 25%. Or Unyielding Clutch. You no longer discard your hand at the end of the turn. Ooh. I'm going for this. Unyielding Clutch means we get to hang on to cards from the last turn. Proceed. Act 2, we did it. On we go. All right, we got Unknown Ritual Reward or Astro Mega Corp Repair. Vampire Wolfie, thank you for the gift sub to Megan, RK800, and Selene Atulvul. Thank you for the gift sub to Juxu. Hang on just a second, I'm gonna turn off my heater. It's a little too warm. Much better. Null heat, indeed. Null heat, indeed. I mean, I think we go into the unknown, but our ships are in rough shape. We need repair. Astro Megacore, give us repair. What can we repair for 67 gold coin? Oh my. Oh my. Sky's Lounge, welcome back for 78 months. Hello, hello. Okay. All right, let's see if we can pick up the pace a little bit now that we're getting the flow of it. We know we love null heat. And who's gonna laser fire but Big Boy on... What do we got there? What is this? A worm? A hand? Starfish or a hand? Who do you want to attack? Who do we desire to slay the most? Worm? I'm into it. Let's fight the worm. Laser fire on that worm? Or wait, are these both the same? 4 and 4? Yeah. Void Stalker 2. Damage that worm. Move into position and then damage that worm. Out of energy. End turn. Occult magnetism, don't! Knock back. Alright, nice. Now, they use their magnetism and clustered themselves, but that could get them in a radioactive situation. Oh, we have to deploy the radioactive first. Okay, so I need out of the center of this cluster, or I'll die. Reposition, get behind him. Taking this thing out, because we do 6 damage, it'll take out the whole shebang. Yo, you become corpse. Active cooling, bring us back down. And then we have 2 left for laser fire of 4 and 4. Give me an attack on worm. We're out of energy, turns up. Bum, 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 bum. Laser fire and energy to shields. Can't do anything with this radioactivity unless there's radioactivity on the board. I'm just gonna shoot this worm right in the face. Everybody press X to shoot a worm in the face. Dead. You got him. And shields to our weakest ship. Turns up. Enemy turn. Evil strategy. Here's our card. If a unit has radioactive, draw 4 instead. So I like this. We're gonna use machine efficiency, transfer all energy to the next turn, and draw 2 new cards. Alright, that's not it. We're gonna use evil strategy. We got dirty missile. Alright, we're dirty bombing this hand. But let's upgrade some things. Let's upgrade. Mastery. Upgrade 2 of your cards at random. Nice. Machine efficiency costs nothing to deploy. So we'll save that at the end. Energy to shield gives 6 ups. Alright, we gotta get this dirty missile on the board. I want to move out of the cluster though. Can I take this guy out 5, or do we want to go on the big guy? Let's start chipping away on the big dude. All right, do we want to use energy to shield or transfer 1 to the next, and we'll draw 3 cards next turn. And we need to keep our shields up or we're gonna go down. All right, end of turn, we're out of energy. Ooh! Oh my good God. Good thing we did those shields or we would not be even here anymore. Okay. We won't survive another round unless we do some serious damage. We need to get this ship out of the radioactive field. Energy-free shields. Draw 2 defense cards, and they cost 0 to... Alright. Let's see... Let's see what we get for energy-free shields. Give me some defense cards. Nice. Okay, good. Now our shields are coming back up. I'm gonna need... This music is so good. Okay, we gotta get you... Just get out of the death zone. If I fly through it, do I take more damage? Probably. Scoot out of the radioactive zone. We got 4 left. This costs nothing, so 6 up on your shields. We gotta save this ship. You wanna transfer the energy? No. Active cooling. We don't have too much cooling to worry about. 4 damage. Let's take this guy and fire through to you. No, I gotta fire from here. Laser fire. He's only down to 1 HP. And then energy to shield. Active cooling. Do I want 1 extra turn next time? No, we need to keep the shields up. Energy to shield. All right, we're out of energy. We did. We lost 1 ship already, and the second one just went. Oh, what? 2 HP and 1 shield left. Oh, dear me. I won't survive next turn. I have to do this. I have to destroy them now. These guys have radioactive on them. So I feel like playing this radioactive knocks them out. Proxima, you are in trouble. We are sending you a prototype ship your way. Yes! Make it count. Reinforcements. Oh, yeah! Look at this. The silo prototype. Okay. Silo prototype. I'm gonna need you to do what you were born to do. We're gonna laser fire, or laser fire. Or do we keep all 4 of our energy for the next round? Nah, because the radiation will kill him. Attack, attack. Nice! Oh, that was down to the very end, team. Very close. 49 gold, 6 to repairs, and a card reward. Interference burst. I mean, this one's a holofoil card. It's got to be the best one. Upgrade all active turrets, all mines. Now we're taking the holofoil card. Billiam Borvitz, thank you for being here with your cheers. Become a deviant. Very cool. Well, I wish you a lifetime of deviancy, my friend. See. Very cool. All right, the Dominion. We want dice. I like these dice chances. You discover an abandoned galactic store coasting silently through space. Its holographic vendor flickers to life, greeting you cheerfully despite the eerie emptiness. Yoo-hoo, mysterious stranger! The store's catalog still offers rare and powerful upgrades, but only if you have the credits. Are we buying it? You know I'm buying it. Turret overcharge, turret array, or target lock. All 3 of them are holofoil cards. None of them have heat cost. Upgrade all active turrets. Launch a turret next to 5 random units. I think we gotta have turrets to upgrade him. I'm going with the turret array. Leaving the system. Ooh, we got a channeling jellyfish and another worm here and another eye. Yo, how glad am I for this advanced ship that showed up? Hey, 24 Fedor. I don't differentiate voice acting from acting. I think acting is acting is acting, and I think the best way to get some experience acting is to act. Do it with your friends. Make a short film. Do a silly sketch. Are you still there? But definitely get some training, you know? Okay, so this is all interference. We gotta move around this cloud. Shell shot I like because it does 6. 6 damage is enough to take out this dude. We're gonna move into position here. Take out the eye, out of range. Take out the worm, out of range. Can I move down again? No, one movement. Anything? Draw 2 defense cards. So can I move through this interference? Yeah. So 1 move per ship. So shell shot's got to be in closer range. Boom. Boom. Shields and shields. Out of cards, out of turn. Okay, we're stuck in a liminal space between spaces. Only our prototype has a chance at firing back. Launch a turret next to 5 random units. That's our turret array. 5 random units. There's only so many units. Do it. Laser fire. And, oh, the interference. And machine efficiency is not really helpful here. Okay, end turn. KV, thank you for the gifts up to frogs. Oh man, there's so much more to keep track of on the board now. I got a lot of mastery. Upgrade 2 of the cards in your hand. Dirty missile on this dude. Laser fire does 6 damage. You want to take out that eye, or no, more damage on the big boy? And I'll transfer my remaining 2 energy to my next turn. And turn. All right, here we go. Evil strategy. Okay. And interference burst. Knocked him out. Easy peasy. Six dice and null energy. We do love that. Add 1 null field. Draw an attack card. Hindering attack. I mean, this is the holofoil. I'm taking it. Proceed. All right, we got 101 coins. Do we want to go to the card store? Or do we go fight the Iron Order, where we could win a ship and an artifact? I mean, team, we're kind of really weak right now. I think we should go to the card store. Just browse the shop. Turret overcharge. A tasty treat for our new turrets. Add 3 lock-on to target or hindering attack. Discard your hand and draw 3. Plan B. Oh, I like that. Okay, do we want to redraw or do we want turret overcharge? Turret overcharge, I think. And hindering attack. Oh, and you know I want this. I like these dice choices. While orbiting a moon for routine system checks, you came across derelict alien ship that crashed there. The bizarre form and colossal size of the ship invite you to take a closer look. On a failure, a negative effect will happen. So, do we want to gain a reality anchor or do we want to gain a random artifact? I like the artifact, and I think we should get an artifact for our new prototype ship. So I'm gonna use my 6 dice upgrade to succeed. We take an artifact from the ship. We learned that an ancient alien race discovered the dangers of the TR particle. They traveled in generational ships, sleeping in cryobeds. This ship had a malfunction and crashed, but contains useful technology you can repurpose. KV, thanks for the gift sub to Jericho. Anti-corruption. See, here we go. So this ship has 3 slots, so we can put anti-corruption shields on here as well as the other one. Leave the system. All right, turret overcharge. We're gonna reshuffle into our hand because we don't have any turrets deployed. We have 2 laser fire attacks. Well, we better make it happen. We got Spike, but it's not going to attack us, is it? So we gotta just move past it carefully. Out of range. I guess I'm gonna attack this spike and hope it doesn't go too poorly for me. It did. They're all targeting me. Okay, enemy turn. Your financial health is important, sure. Okay, hindering attack. I want to slow this guy down. And null heat. All right, we can use all these cards. We can afford them all. Null heat. And then this one's going to have to do the hindering attack. Energy shields, nice. Shields up, shields up. End turn, look out for those spikes. Ooh! Beamed into a stasis. I can't use any of these things with that ship. Evil strategy? There's no radioactive out. We do 6 damage with this. Alright, we're moving in. Ah, these mines are in my way. Evil strategy. I'm gonna take energy to shields, and then I'm gonna machine efficiency. I'm taking all 4 of these energy points the next round, so I'll have 9. Alright. And turn out of energy. Ah, we only have 1 ship left and it just came out of stasis and it has 1 HP. But good news is we have 9 energy to make a move. Alright. Shell shot will do 6 damage. Upgrade 2 cards in your hand. Hindering attack. right, we're gonna do the mastery to upgrade 2 cards in our hand. Lucky for us, it was shell shot. Lucky for us, now we have 9. Lucky for us, we have 1 HP. This thing has 9 HP, and we can do 9 damage on it right now. Shoot him dead. Get it. Oh, I feel good. Just barely. Vampire Wolfie, thank you for the gifted sub to Shade. I think I could play this game all day. Give me some gold. 5 lucky die, and... Ooh, thermonuclear. Remove radioactive from a target. Deal 2 damage in the area. Give me the thermo nuke. Proceed. This is a video nerd. This is the kind of game that my brain really likes. I really like this kind of game. We only have 47. I don't think it's really going to matter where we go. Maybe the ship store. What can we get for? Maybe we can upgrade something. Yeah, 30. Okay, so we can do 10 HP repair to Void Stalker 1. I don't know, team. I think if we're going to go against a boss fight, we're going to need a little bit more than 1 ship. Star Eater. Let's go. Boss. Boss fight, boss fight, boss fight. Star Eater, sir. All right. No need for... What is it? This is his eyes? If not connected to a head, it will also become a head. I have 1 ship. All right, we gotta move into the fray. Lasers to you. I got no turrets to overcharge. I'm gonna cool myself back down. Shell shot does 6 damage. Let's take out this thing. Yeah, let's weaken one of them. End turn. Unyielding clutch. Get the shields back online. It's like uniting itself. Critical status 7 HP. Hull damage taken, 3 HP left. All right, mastery. Upgrade 2 of my cards. Shields up. Hindering attack. Turret overcharge, but I don't have any turrets, so I'll play it anyway for no fun. Okay. Oh no! 1 shield, 3 HP. Please don't. I'm in a stasis. I'm in a stasis for 3 turns. Oh no, I'm out. Dirty Missile, Null Heat, or Evil Strategy. Look at this. Null Heat means we can use our attack without any damage or any heat to our ship. We're going to use the Dirty Missile and attack right in the center. No, I got to take out this thing. And then Evil Vibes, if there's radioactive on a unit, yes. Give me 4 cards instead. I guess energy to shield. Oh, 1 HP. Now I have 4 shield on it. Enemy's turn. So my unyielding clutch lets me keep these cards. I don't like the way it's looking at me. I don't think I can do any of these things. It's eyeing me up. Did my unyielding clutch bork me out? So team, I don't know if I can do anything. The game refuses to let me die. I can't shred on, I can't not. I think I'm about to die anyway, and it's just, I gotta face my fears. I think I may have glitched out here, team. I'm gonna save, run, and quit, and then immediately reload it back and see if it gives me a chance. Honestly, anything's better than the way I was going. All right, let's take a fresh swing at it. We're already fighting a very uphill battle. Laser fire to its face. Active cooling. Shell shot to its face. And turn. Get a new perspective. Yeah, I like it when the game doesn't want me to die. I think it might be because I'm using the controller sometimes and the mouse and keyboard sometimes. All right, mastery, upgrade my ish. I don't have any turrets is the thing. Shields up. Hindering attack on this one that's sneaking up behind me. Unyielding clutch means I get to hang on to this turret overcharge. And stasis for safety. Well, 1 HP, here we are again. Null heat. Dirty missile on this dude. Evil strat, give me 4 more cards. Can't afford to do anything with him, so I'll just take my shields. And end my turn. I think you really want to show up to this boss fight with more than 1 ship. Nah. Defeat! So there we go. Here's the roguelike team. Reset the timeline. Defeat! The Eldritch devoured this timeline. Faction level 1. A supremacy card, a rocket salvo, a payload intensifier, dual blades, double the attack of any even numbered attack this turn. That's cool. So we killed 24 enemies, we cleared 1 act and made it to the boss fight of the second one. 332 credits, and now, ooh, new ship. Who dis? Mass. Return to the time bubble. A pretty good first run, I think. Commander, welcome back. How are you feeling? Feeling? I don't remember. Yes, you had an accident. Your memory has been affected. Commander. Tell me, Commander, what do you remember? I remember war, death, dying. I remember dying. I'm into it. Starless Abyss, GG. Thank you for making this game. KV, thank you for the gift sub to hydrate. Where's my hydration? Everybody, let's have a little hydration. Starless Abyss. I'm very into it. If this is your kind of game, if you'd like to check out the demo and see if it is your kind of game, check it out. The link is pinned on the channel. It is on Steam right now. It released today. help out some indie developers. Go show them some love, even if you don't want to get it today. Although there is a 10% discount because it's release day. You can add it to your wish list, show them some love, or download the demo and give it a play. See how you enjoy it. I really appreciate you all being here. And again, I appreciate the team developing this game for sponsoring today and getting me a code so that I can play this game on release day with all of you. And a shout out to this weekend, because this weekend we have a big finale tomorrow and Sunday. We are playing The End, the last chapters of Split Fiction in co-op by Hazelight Studios. If you like A Way Out or It Takes Two, you're going to have fun playing with Amelia and I in couch co-op. We're very much enjoying that game, and we've got some big fun finale kind of prizes. We got a big series of prizes to offer you when we complete Split Fiction, so we hope you can join us for that. And thank you to everybody who joined us live on stream today. I appreciate you. Jace Merlin, thank you for the cheers. I'm glad you feel cheered up. Can I ask you if you'd like to share some input? What did you like about Starless Abyss? What was your favorite bit? I definitely like the art style. I obviously love a deck builder game. The roguelike thing is something I'm learning more and more about, but I think I'm starting to get the hang of it. The music and the artwork, for sure. For you, it's the music. For you, it's the music was amazing. Cool. We'll go show them some love, or if you would be so kind, it is a big deal, especially when it's an early game. If it's your first game, if you're an indie developer, if you enjoyed the stream today, go to their Steam page and just drop a little review that says, I love the art and music. Or say like, this looks like a fun way to spend some time, or whatever. Give it a little mini review. You're able to give it a review, or if you want to play the demo and give it a more in-depth review, you can do that as well. Thank you to No More Robots for hooking me up with a copy of the game. And we're going to go on a raid here. Let's say thanks to our moderators. Thanks, mods. Thank you for being here and hanging out with us, and for finding a Stardew Valley raid. We're going to keep the pixel art thing going. Keep it flowing. And if you like what that guy Rye is up to, please drop a follow on his channel. Thank you, mods. Thank you, team. Appreciate you hanging out with me. Thank you for your awesome support. And as ever, I will see you tomorrow and Sunday for Split Fiction. Go to twitch.tv/DechartGames/schedule, or the schedule panel below, and that will show you all of our upcoming streams, including the Detroit Become Human 7-year anniversary that's going to be on May 24th and May 25th. We got something special planned for you all, so we hope you can join us. All right, friends, let's get going on this raid. My name is Brian. This is our Twitch. You are awesome. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for being live with me at the same time we are alive. And lucky for us, the Eldritch are not coming to destroy our universe, or are they? We'll find out. Let's keep going on this raid, eh? See you tomorrow. Take a look at your clock. Subtract 4 hours. That's what time we go live on Saturday and Sundays, 11 a.m. Pacific. And we'll probably be streaming until about this time, 3 p.m. Pacific. Miss Okami, thank you. Thank you, 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 thank you for the 5 gifted subs. If you got a gift sub for Miss Okami, check out the starter kit. There's a panel down below the video, or you go on DechartGames.com. A reminder that our mystery stickers are available for 1 more week only, I believe. You can get a mystery set of some of our past stickers. They come to you at random, but there are 4 a little bit. Let's go on the raid. 3, 2, 1, raid, 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 raid.